Man, they talk the talk. We bring the facts. The hype so loud, it shakes the stats. I know y'all saw that Adrien Broner interview with Camron Mase. Yo, Adrien, I'm gonna let you know something, bro. You're just making the situation a lot worse for yourself, dude. You're an alcoholic. You wanna come back to boxing, but you don't really show any real intentions that you're serious. You're always drunk. You talk more online, saying about you're about to you're gonna make a comeback, and I feel like you don't have the right people by you. You know, you don't have right people on your side that's gonna actually get you where you need to be. Dude, you fought Manny Pacquiao. You know, you fought a lot of great fighters. You made a lot of money, and you blew it. And I don't want to go into the broke, because being broke is not all about money. But you also gotta preserve your integrity. You gotta preserve who you are. How is anyone gonna take you seriously? See, if you still had the money, people would just say you trolling or you're doing it for attention or for a money grab. But at this point, you're starting to look bad, dude. And you know, AB, man, like you really need to get it together, dude. Like you never want to kick a dog when he's down. Anybody's gonna bash you, they're gonna bash you already. I feel like you should definitely know better. I feel like you need to do better for your family, for your kids. You know, I don't want to see you out there like, you know, on drugs, you know, laid out in the street with, you know, with the $2 bottle. Like, come on, dude. Like, you really made millions, and you know, for you to be in such a state is depressing for anybody. Anyone who loves the sport, whether they hated you or liked you, you know, you were definitely an asset to the sport. Having you competing makes boxing even greater, because you did have skills and, you know, you brought eyes to the sport. But AB, man, you know, you on the show, you know, with Cam'ron Mase that gets seen, it gets a lot of views, and you show up there drunk, you can't control yourself. That shows the weakness in mind, and that's been your problem. You know, you always been mentally weak, physically strong, mentally weak, and any man who's mentally weak can never accomplish anything, because the power of any individual is here first. That's something that makes Terrence Crawford such a great fighter. He's mentally strong. You know, you have to have that strong mind and strong will to get you past tough days. And you know, you going through some stuff right now in your life, and you have to get past it, man. And the only way you're gonna get past that is through fortitude, mental fortitude, to, you know, being in a state of lock-in, ignore the noise, and want best for yourself and your family. And I was hoping Adrien Broner would do something like that. And it's a shame that we have to see him in such a state. I hope it doesn't get worse, because you know, he's already in downhill slope, and to climb to the top is gonna take some major life adjustments. He's not that old. He might still be able to make a comeback. He has a name, but I don't want to write him off, but it seems like he needs more than boxing right now. He needs some serious therapy and some serious, you know, change of friends, change of scenery. He needs to have people that actually care about him, and someone who's willing to invest. You know, if you get it together, I guarantee you, Turkey out of shape will put him in the mix to get good fights, and to get him, you know, some money that could allow him to stay afloat and continue to stay locked in. But at this rate, you know, ensuring this type of carrying yourself in this manner, and just being, you know, irresponsible and drunk, and just, you know, no one really gonna expect you to do anything else than what you are. You know, you setting the reputation for yourself, and people are just seeing this to be, you know, the same old Adrien Broner from before, man. You want to change the script, you want to flip the page, and this is not working out for you, man. Adrien Broner, you need to do better. I wish you the best, And I wish someone really come and holler at you and put you to the side, and hopefully you can connect it with Turkey Al-Sheikh or something, and turn this around, bro, because this is going to become a very depressing reality that we're going to have to pretty much come to terms with. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you guys think he's done. Let me know if you guys think he can still get it together. You know, Boxing Hype 456. We bring it raw. We bring the facts. Hype so loud, he shakes the stats.